So I heard from our mutual friend that you got to wash your solar panels and got like a 12% boost in efficiency by keeping them washed.
Yeah, I wash them every year. I figure that what would a white car look like after a year if you didn't wash it at all? I've got a white car. I kind of have an idea. I've never let it go that long. I mean, you wouldn't let a white car go that long, right?
Nah,
it would turn into a gray car. So do your solar panels.
Right.
So this is a really simple system. Unger is the company that makes this stuff. They sell it at the Home Depot, probably Lowe's. You get the widest head they've got. It's 18 inches. It's got a soft moppy side, and it's got a really light scrubby side. And it clips onto the extensible handle, which has enough reach to easily cover 2 rows of solar panels. I work from above them. I put about a couple of inches of water in this bucket, and I just pour in a big splash of simple green, not the industrial grade stuff, the consumer grade stuff.
Got it.
And it's just it's real easy from there. You stick your mop in, you mop the panels once, you roll over to the scrubby side, give them a scrub, quick, and hose them off.
Hose them off, and you're done.
I got 30 panels, took me an hour and a half including setup. Just couldn't be better.
And you think it's about a 12% boost in efficiency?
That's what I measured. I got a 12% boost. I'd heard 5%.
Yeah.
But I got 12.
That's pretty impressive.
So
I was in California for Solar Power International. I think it was in September, and we were driving around looking at arrays because there's lots of solar in California, and they are all completely caked in dust because it's just the climate there. And I spoke to someone. I said, you know, why don't you wash these all the time? And I kind of did the calculation on maintenance, and they do wash them, but they do it like once every year.
yeah.
But so that sounds perfect.
Yeah, I wash mine once a year, but if I live, you know, the big utility arrays, they keep theirs clean.
Sure.
And if they can, they use water.
Yeah.
But if they can't, they use air. It's more expensive.
Right.
But God, NextEra wanted to do a big solar array out in the desert, and they wanted just this immense water permit. And the water district told them no. You know, well, you're trying to do solar power, which is supposed to be clean energy, and you're going to draw half the water of the district for washing them. Forget it.
Right.
So they did it with air.
Okay, but it costs more.
Yeah, air jets. You know, you need a lot more of them. Water works really well.
Right.
Here we don't like the water.
People ask me, hey, how much maintenance is involved, and I'll typically tell them, I recommend living somewhere that rains every once in a while for your maintenance plan, and especially in South Florida, when it rains, it pours in the summertime. Yeah. I mean, it'll rain cats and dogs, and I always figure that does a pretty good job at washing the panels, but I see this
think about the white car.
Yeah.
It doesn't get the white car clean. It still gets that layer of grayed, really determined grime. So do your solar panels. So when you wash these things, you'll change out that water from time to time. It turns black.
Right.
And you look at your mop, say, oh my God, my mop head's black too. So you hose out your mop head, it turns white again. But it only takes a few panels, maybe 4 panels before the mop head turns black.
Wow.
It gets
that much. Get a sense of
that much grime. Yeah.
Of how much grime you're getting off.
Yeah.
And this makes sense to do it at this time of year, because right around this time of year it hasn't rained for about 2 months or so.
Yeah. And also mostly it's cool.
Sure.
I go up there. It's pleasant. I put on my hat and my sunglasses. I can see the neighborhood. Everything's going on. It takes me an hour and a half. I don't get a sunburn. I don't get heat stroke. No,
perfect.
It's pleasant.
Sounds good.
It's pleasant. But I was really impressed with how fast the system is.
Get some extra boost out of the panels.
Yeah.
Keep that bill at net zero. Keep charging the car. Keep the house running on clean energy.
You bet.
It's beautiful.